Well, fishers, time for another fishing report. Look, things are pretty good out there at the moment. We've got pleasant weather. This weekend's going to be pretty crappy by the looks of things, but we really do need it. We've sort of been sweating on it for a little while, well, some of us have for that matter. The boys who want to go up and chase a few spawn trout, which I'm a bit over that and I don't do it anymore, but they seem to be getting a bit hyped up and a bit excited about all this rain that's supposed to be coming on Friday, Saturday. If we get that up there, up at Bean, Fredbow and that, the fish will run, I can guarantee that. It's absolute going to happen because they're all grouped up at the river mouth and they're ready to go up and spawn. They did on Anzac Day and it's going to happen again. There'll be fish up there everywhere, there'll be fishermen up there everywhere. It'll be a balance to see who's got the most, the fishermen or the fish, but there'll be a lot of big fish caught. There's some monsters up there, I can tell you now. So that looks pretty promising. So that's one spot worth a visit if you don't mind crowds. Tantangra, fishing really well. Bean, as far as the lake goes, they're getting a few trout on the troll and there's some quite sizable fish there too. We're really happy with it. The best reports are still around that river mouth area, the Bean river mouth area, trolling in that area, Anglers Reach, Seven Gates, all through there. Very promising at the moment. Jindabyne, not too bad. A bit of activity up there. Like I said, haven't heard any fish run up the Threadbow, but if we get the rain, it will. Most people tend to be getting some sizable fish out of Tantangra. Flatline trolling seems to do the job. Got a report from Maso down in Vic, and he tells me that Dartmouth fishing quite well. Very happy down there at the moment. A lot of good fish out of Mulwala. It's really fishing well. Shallows seem to be probably one of the best areas to fish. Up around Kiffins, Drain Lane, over where the Ovens runs in, not too bad. Getting a bit of activity. Not a lot of big cod, but a few reasonable cod. There's a lot of fish getting caught down below Yarrawonga, a lot of yellowbelly and a reasonable amount of cod. Bait or lure doesn't seem to matter down there, but they're getting quite a few fish there as well. The Murrumbidgee River, some very, very good reports. We're really happy with it. It almost always fishes well. You're going to have some days where it's a bit flat, but most of the time, very happy with it. Bait fishing, pretty hard to beat. Getting plenty of cod, occasional yellowbelly. They're also picking up a few on the lures. Trolling seems to be quite productive at the moment, especially around that Pipers area, from Pipers right up. It's some good backup to the weir there, and it seems to be a good troll area, so it's certainly worth the effort. About 70, 80 mil lures, mid-range depth, 20 footers, keep them close, and you should do quite nicely. Bundajerry Channel, fished really well last week. I think it will again this week. If you're going to walk the bank, it's better when it's low than when it's high. But if it's high, put a boat in, you'll have a great run there without a doubt. I think if you put in a bit of time just down below Berrinbed, you should get some good results as well. Old Man Creek, there's a few fish getting caught on surface lures, not big numbers yet. Blowering Dam, a little bit of activity out of Blowering on the redfin scene. We're really happy with that. Some very nice, very sizable redfin coming out of there. These fish are quite impressive. Occasional 2, 3, 4 pounder. Haven't heard of anything bigger than that, but that's pretty darn big in redfin circles. And they're getting some good numbers too. Small yabbies, worms. Worms seem to be a bit better than the yabbies at the moment up there, but soft plastics, redfin jigs, ice jigs, call them what you will, they seem to be working quite nicely. Burrinjuck, not much happening, seems to be going quiet. Wangler Dam seems to have picked up a fair bit, getting some reasonable reports. Now, what I'd suggest, if you want a more in-depth report on any particular area, give me a ring at the shop and we can give you a full rundown. Otherwise, I'll be here for 2 days talking about it. This is the Complete English Fishing Report for this week. We'll catch you next week.